It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What? Yeah. Yeah, get that shit on camera. The fuck? Where's my keys? Where's my keys? Still talking. Still talking. Got her ass beat 3 times. Got her ass beat 3 times. Now stand here, she got my fucking keys. Hot. Hot. Keep spinning. Bloody. She got it on camera. She got it on camera. She hit me first. She hit me first. She got it on camera. I'm by myself. They all witnessed it. God. Hot.
I would still highly recommend and request that you complete a written statement for me. Becky, listen to me, please. Yeah. So this is what's going to happen, all right? I am citing her as the primary aggressor, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Because
Becky not playing.
I'm not taking her to jail. That being said, she's still being charged with the assault. And you were the victim of the assault. So don't be upset that she's going into an ambulance rather than to jail, okay? Would you please write me a statement about what...
What? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, get that shit on camera.
Shut the hell
Why do you guys look lost? Are you guys too grown for this? Already? Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah, get that shit on camera. The fuck? Where's my keys? Where's my keys? Still talking. Still talking. Got her ass beat 3 times. Got her.
She got a whole playlist for her ass.
Yeah. Yeah, get that shit on camera. The fuck? Where's my keys? Where's my keys? Still talking. Still talking. Got her ass beat 3 times. Got her ass beat 3 times. Now stand here, she got my fucking keys. Hot. Hot. Keep spinning.
Oh, she just spitting on all the little kids.
She got it on camera. She got it on camera. She hit me first. She hit me first. She got it on camera. I'm by myself. They all witnessed it. God. Hot.
I would still highly recommend and request that you complete a written statement for me. Becky, listen to me, please. Yeah. So this is what's going to happen, all right? I am citing her as the primary aggressor, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Because she's going to the hospital, I'm not taking her to jail. That being said, she's still being charged with the assault.
Whooped her ass.
Clearly, a lot of you fuckers are talking about shit y'all don't know about. Just like that girl who was on the stretcher. So, let's get into it. First and foremost, I'd like to express that I do not hate any specific ethnic groups. I think that bad people come as individuals, and sometimes they leave a bad taste in people's mouth with those ethnic groups and kind of fucks it up for everybody. But yeah, I think that bad people come in all kinds of backgrounds and ethnicities, and so yeah, just wanted to get that out the way. So into the story. What had happened was, so I'm sitting here on the bench, right? There's a park here, where that shoots out the water of the ground. There's the bathrooms here, and then there's the actual playground area with the actual parks here. My siblings are done getting wet, and they're over here playing on the park. I see this lady, and she looks pissed, and she's walking towards the park, and I'm watching, of course. I'm like, what's going on here? My brother and this other little boy that he was playing with, they met there. They're on the top of the park, and they're leaning their arms over. That lady gets over there to those boys, my brother and this other little boy, and she's like, no. I don't know who she's yelling at, but I'm watching, because I'm like, she can't be yelling at my brother. But the other little boy left, and she's still like this. All I see is the back of her head, and she's like, I can hear her voice projecting from where I am, but I don't know what she's saying. And my brother is still there, and he's just looking down at her like, what did I do? I instantly run. I run to the park, and I'm like, what the hell happened? I go up to her, I'm like, wait, whoa, what happened? And she's like, making a big fuss about my brother is calling this little girl fat and blah, 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 right? And I'm instantly like on guard because I want to protect my brother. So I want to get all the facts straight, okay? I ask her, I'm like, okay, were you there? What happened? So like, no, let's get all these, but she's still pissed. She's just like, no, this little boy is calling little girls fat. And then I'm making a big scene for the whole park to hear. Now I'm even more pissed because now my brother is feeling embarrassed, and he's feeling a type of way because you're putting a little boy on the spot, a 10-year-old boy on the spot, okay? Or 11, he 11. But and now we're getting into it, and I'm like, what you're not gonna do is you're never gonna go up to these kids and you're never gonna cuss at them, because by the time I got there, all I hear is, who the hell are you, blah blah blah. I didn't pick up everything, but yeah, it's enough for me. And that whole thing's happening, you know, we're getting into the dispute because she's still making these statements, and I still need the facts, okay? And now we're getting angry. She's getting angry, and she's telling me, she's like, get the fuck out my face before I fuck you up, okay? Everybody around, there was a little girl there that was there because all the kids there were making fat jokes, apparently. The little girl jumps in and she's like, no, I was there, and your brother, he made that joke, and he said, oh, look, there's a burger. I was like, I looked at my brother, and I was like, you know what? And I apologized. I literally told that lady, and I said, you know what? On behalf of my brother, I apologize. I looked at my brother, and I said, I'm going to deal with you later. I'm finna go home. I'm finna snitch. I'm finna tell my mama everything. I'm still pissed that you cussing my little brother out instead of coming to me, because had you had went about it a different route, had you had come to me or found his parents, found whoever was watching them, and told us what happened, I would have dragged his ass over there and been like, apologize to this little girl now. Apologize to her right now. That was a whole learning curve for him. What he learned is that not everybody jokes the same way, okay? The way we joke in this household can be very insensitive to other people. So now you have to watch what you say, watch your surroundings, and just don't joke like that. Like, period, you know? In public, because it's shit like that going on.
She making some sense.
Mind you, we're already in the whole midst of, I had already apologized. I mean, we're yelling and apologizing at each other because we're both angry. And I'm like, on behalf of my brother, I apologize, and I'm still trying to set my boundary with her and let her know that it's never gonna be okay to yell at these kids. Because I told my brother, I said, I'm gonna do it you later. I put it over there at the lady. I said, but you don't ever think it's okay to cuss these kids out or yell at them. You need to come to the parent or whoever is watching them first. We're in the middle of that. That's when Miss Honky Donkey come up on me, literally on me. Her whole chest was on me. My body was sideways. And she talked about, with her arms wide out, talking about, get the fuck out this park now. I'm like, I know you ain't talking to me, because who the fuck are you? I ain't going nowhere. And she tells me again, she looks the kids up and down, and she's like, you guys are ghetto. You guys don't belong here. And she tells me one more time, she said, get the fuck out now. I said no. And that's when she attacked me. She literally, I don't know, everything was just happened so fast. That's what happened. That's how the fight started. The lady that I fought had absolutely nothing to do with what had happened originally. In the video, she's telling the lady that I was originally arguing with, and she's talking about, I don't know what the fuck, because she didn't know what happened. And you could hear the lady in the black dress that I was arguing with talk about the little boy. She's trying to catch her up with what had happened. Like, how you gonna tell us to get the fuck out and you don't even know what happened? Weird. I don't know how. I know that that game that that everybody be trying to prank the kids with, and it like pops up this like like it's like the maze game or something. Anyways, yeah, she was running at me bloody like that with her arms out, literally like this, like, get the fuck out the park. Like, it was scary as fuck, bro. All 3 times she attacked me first, and nobody in that fucking park helped me or my siblings. It was just her family that pulled her away from me because she was getting her shit rocked. But yeah, that's what happened. Police showed up. Of course, they're gonna put on the victim card and said she started it. But no, your dumbass sister recorded everything, and that's why your dumbass got locked up and charged, arrested, and I'm free. Anywho, bye. Thank you. So I just got an update regarding the Karen incident that took place at Comfort Park in Marysville, Washington. I am the person that she had attacked. My name is Mecky. I got a call from somebody who represents the prosecutor's office. Her name is Liz Taylor. She basically said, hey, Mecky, just letting you know, there is nothing that we can do to move forward and press charges on Brittany Renee Shelton, which is the lady's name, the Karen's name that attacked me at the park. So yeah, I was sitting there and I was in complete shock because, to my knowledge, everything was already taken care of because I was assured of that. I was assured that I was the victim. I was assured she was the aggressor and the attacker. I was assured that she would not just be going to the hospital, but she would be put behind bars as well. And none of that fucking happened. I was lied to. I was bamboozled. I think that's the language they can understand most. But yeah, justice was not served. In a way, right now, I feel like Karen has won. She has not been put behind bars, and now she is trying to press charges on me for excessive force because she is now blind in that eye. Which, if that's the route she wants to go and she wants to take it to court, we can do that. I'm very confident that I'm going to win. You can see it in the body cam footage from the cops. When they approached the situation, she was clearly still the aggressor, spitting blood at me and my siblings. From the body cam footage, you even seen some of it in my video. If you look at the park footage, you will see everything that I wrote down. Everything me and the witnesses wrote down is literally in the video. So, because I had asked them, I said, well, why not? And they said, because it's just too chaotic. So, yeah, again, like I did before at the park, I took justice in my own hands, and it looks like we have to do it again. And that fucking sucks. It really does. Because maybe if I had blonde hair and blue eyes, maybe they would take my situation a lot more serious, you know? But that's just my thoughts on it. So yeah, if anybody who is watching this is a professional in the legal field or can give legal advice, I would appreciate it. I would love it, actually. And I'm not talking about looking things up on Google, people, please. I don't know what to do. So thank you guys for listening.
Damn, so she finna get sued for... Oh, man. That's crazy. Look. Man, sometimes stuff happens, man. I'm going to tell y'all a story. My story times be good. I know some of y'all be like, damn, PJ got a story for every time. You goddamn right. I actually do. But, man, we used to be tough out in these streets. But it came a point where some people that I know they finally met their match. And they got into it with another group of individuals I know. And those individuals clashed and sent one person to the ICU. And that person had to get brain surgery and everything. So sometimes you gotta fuck around and find out. You know what I mean? Because when you out doing all this chaos, nobody's gonna stop you until they do. And when they do, it's how you respond. I look back at the time that everything was happening, because this is a real situation. It got real thick. The people that everything happened to, they didn't handle it like they should have. If you go into a fight and you get a couple casualties, you supposed to take that on the chin and move on to the next one. Ain't no I want to redo, I want to rematch, and all this. Ain't none of that shit. You gotta go forward with it. But I didn't think about it like that at the time. I was just like, and then being incited into gang shit, and then the people who did this, they always try to bring you into it. Yeah, I don't do all that shit no more. That was back then. But yeah. Damn, I wish I could tell the whole story. I can't even tell the whole story, man. That's crazy. But I do tell a lot of stories, but this one is, that story will probably still get somebody messed up today. But shout out to this one woman for protecting her little brother, because had she not been there to protect her little brother, that fat chick right there would have been trying to, make her. She would have called ICE. If ICE was available, she would have called them at that moment. But mind you, this was like a year ago when this happened. Or no, not a year ago, about a few months ago. ICE wasn't out doing the raids. I'm not saying she illegal. I'm just saying she's a Samoan, so she's from Hawaii, so she's legal. But that's how they take it. If you don't look white, they gonna call ICE on your ass. And she was calling her ghetto trash. She don't know what these women is. They in Washington, for Christ's sake. Is it even ghetto in Washington? I know it's ghetto in Oregon, but is it ghetto in Washington? Washington is like right next to damn Canada. If you anywhere near the British or Columbia, your ass is far from ghetto. Samoans are not from Hawaii. Where the fuck they from? Shit, I thought Samoans was from Hawaii. Shit, I've been sitting over here thinking about what's that movie name? Moana. I've been thinking of Moana. One day I sung the song for Moana all day, and I can't remember the name that song for the life of me. I love Moana. That's like one of the greatest movies ever. They from Samoa. Samoans are from Samoa. That don't make no damn sense. Where's Samoa? Hawaiians are Samoans too, right?